Hi friends, very good afternoon. In today's video, I will be talking about a category of mutual funds called dynamic asset funds. But before that, please note that this is a free educational video purely for the purpose of learning. This should in no manner be considered as any kind of an advice, offer, or promotion to sell anything. The information here is solely for the purpose of investor education. Now, dynamic asset funds in the category of mutual funds. I'm sure you would be hearing this, and in case you have not heard, I would briefly like to explain. Now, firstly, the word dynamic. So that means the asset classes can keep changing. So, for example, certain percentage initially in a particular asset can change at a later date. Now, in Indian context, the dynamic asset funds are typically the popular ones have a mix of debt and equity investments. Now, debt investments, as I had explained in my earlier videos, may consist of bonds and other government securities or private companies, bonds, or any other securities as the mandate of the fund may be. And equity investments would be the stocks of various companies, depending upon large, mid, or small, depending again on the mandate of the fund and the overall fund manager objective that he has in mind, keeping it to the overall fund objective. Now, why dynamic? Because the fund manager changes the allocation or percentage. Let's say, for example, for namesake, let's say if we have a dynamic fund where debt and equity are there, the initial percentage may change from debt and equity at a given date to another given date. Now, why that may be done? One reason could be depending upon the opportunity or the volatility in the market. Usually, what they do is when the fund managers that when the equity markets are very high, they increase the allocation more towards debt and vice versa. So the whole idea is a dynamic asset fund will try to balance out the volatility and try to give a better risk adjusted return for the investor. Of course, past performances of any of these funds is no guarantee of any kind of returns in future. And obviously, the investor must invest into any investment depending upon his overall risk appetite and as per his risk profile. Thank you very much, and I hope you like this video. Take care.